Hey everyone, we have head coach Adrián González. I'll turn it over to Ben to kick us off.
Thank you, Sam. If you have a question, please raise your hand. We will start with Marissa.
Hi, Adrian. Thanks for speaking with us tonight. I just wanted to get your thoughts on this game, obviously, and coming off of your loss to Portland. How do you feel that the team played better playing San Diego today as they're in third place right now?
Hi. Well, I think we've had a tough game, honestly, but I'm so proud of the team, the way that we've been competing, knowing that they were a really good team, sorry, in possession. I feel like we've done a great job, especially out of possession. We had to adjust a little bit the way that we wanted to defend today because of the profiles that they had playing with Maria Sánchez on the left side and being wide instead of a profile that maybe is used to be more in pocket. So we had to adjust a little bit that, and I think we've done a good job also understanding that. And then, defending very compact, sometimes defending in a mid-low block. I think in terms of defending the box also, we've taken a step forward today. And also in possession, we had our chances, and we could have scored also at least one or two. But I'm proud of the performance that the team has done. And from here, I feel like we can improve and we can build something positive.
I appreciate your time. Thank you, Adrian.
Thank you, guys.
Go to Andre.
Hey, John, congrats on the clean sheet. And I kind of want to talk about that a little bit. I know you just talked a bit about the defending and the adjustments, but just for this team, clean sheets have been pretty rare this season so far. So to get one just before the break, and especially against that team, how important was it to kind of make sure that you went away at San Diego and didn't give up a goal?
Yeah, absolutely, Andre. I think to build something, especially in possession, you need to defend good. You cannot concede uh, those amount of goals every game. We know how difficult is this league, and I feel like if you are strong enough defending, knowing sometimes that you need to be suffering a little bit, but being compact, defending with the 11 players, and try to reduce as much as possible the chances from the opponent. So I feel that from there you can build, and I'm not worried about the possession phase because we've been working a lot on that, and the team also has a lot of options to attack. But I feel like defending we need to improve, and today for me was the first step, knowing that it's been a short week. We couldn't train too much, but the mentality, the energy, the commitment from all the players has been there, and I'm very happy and proud of them.
I appreciate that. And you also mentioned some adjustments, out of possession, defending them, but you also seem to make an adjustment in possession.
Yeah.
We saw Tara drive through the center of midfield like three times and create some good chances. What were you seeing, and what did you tell her to just kind of go just all the way up the pitch? That was amazing to see.
If I'm honest, that's on her. I didn't tell her, but she's a type of player that when the things are getting, like difficult, she is a leader. She's the one who always try to push, to go forward, and her mentality is so good. Yeah, as you said, also we've adjusted a little bit also the way that we attack. So first half we were using Rebe defending as a midfielder jumping in pocket, but then during the build-up, using her as a center back, so we were building up with three. And then end of second half, and obviously the second half we've been playing with a different shape with line of four, jumping in a different way, and also building up with our right back a little bit more inside. First with Gabby and then with Kisha. So again, I think that's positive. As a team, we have a lot of knowledge in terms of being flexible according to what is happening during the game in and out of possession, and I think that's a huge strength.
Appreciate it. And real quick, I just want to clarify, you didn't, so it wasn't anything you said during the game to tell her to do that, but in training, or these just things that you've kind of like talked about, if the game's going this way, you have the freedom to do that?
No, but she's been a striker, so she has that inside, so she likes going forward. Physically, we know how strong she is. And it's not the first time that we see her, the last minute just pushing, getting into the box, putting crosses. So that's on her. So when you see that, you just need to let her go, and because she's very, very strong.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Thank you.
We'll go to Luis next.
Buenas noches, coach. Una gira de visitante un poco difícil, del cual se pudo rescatar solamente un punto. O sea, ¿qué tú crees que puede ajustar el equipo debido a que, como en algún momento lo hablamos, ¿no? Los partidos de visita también son igual de importantes como los ganar en casa.
Hola Luis, sí, totalmente de acuerdo, pero si te soy sincero, para mí ahora mismo el punto es más de un punto. Viniendo de donde venimos, con dos partidos fuera de casa difíciles, en dos campos difíciles, viniendo aquí a West Coast, con mucho viaje, poco margen de descanso, poco margen de entrenamiento, con todos los cambios que estamos teniendo. Venimos de una derrota el otro día, por lo tanto yo creo que es positivo, más allá del resultado, el cómo el equipo ha competido. Creo que hoy, bueno, hemos mostrado una versión que quizá, pues bueno, nos estaba faltando un poquito también en el pasado, saber también estar juntas, saber defender a lo mejor un poquito más bajas. Creo que hemos mejorado también hoy en la defensa del área. Evidentemente tenemos que seguir trabajando en ello, pero bueno, contento porque el equipo ha mostrado hoy una versión que creo que va a ser muy positiva de cara al futuro y a partir de ahí poder construir y seguir creciendo.
Hablas de los ajustes, este partido, ¿verdad? Fue un partido quizá un poco atípico a la Spirit. La Spirit quizás siempre están por ahí rondeando el 40, 45, 50% de la posesión. En esta vez, pues tuvieron que, ¿verdad?, jugar de otra manera.
Ujú.
¿Cómo tú vas ajustando el partido a tener que básicamente ajustarte a lo que el rival te dé?
Bueno, te tienes que ajustar y también tienes que ser proactiva, ¿no? Y también provocar cosas. Evidentemente, nosotros éramos conscientes de que hoy San Diego es un equipo que se basa en la posesión. Además, utilizan a la portera, a Sheridan, como una central también, y eso te da más superioridad numérica y te hace también pues, que ataquen con una jugadora más difícil de defender. Y a partir de ahí, pues tiene mucho talento, con jugadoras por dentro también de muy buen pie, luego por fuera, evidentemente, Cascarino, León, que también es capaz de recibir en cuadrados. Al final, pues bueno, es un equipo que la verdad que muy ofensivo, laterales también pues con capacidad de incorporarse. Y sabíamos que iba a ser difícil quitarles el balón, pero bueno, a partir de ahí. La primera parte, sobre todo, los ratos que hemos tenido, paciencia, que hemos sabido también construir nosotras, pues esa estructura que nos ayudase, ¿no? Sobre todo saliendo con tres, más Hal en el pivote. Creo que hemos tenido alguna situación de buenas posesiones y a partir de ahí hemos podido encontrar situaciones pues, de ventaja, sobre todo sobre giros, encontrando a Gabi, encontrando a Casey, encontrando a Croy, también Narumi nos ha dado ahí un poquito de pie. Bueno, al final el equipo yo creo que también ha sabido encontrarse con balón, pero es verdad que cuando en la segunda parte pasas mucho tiempo defendiendo y a veces pues muy cerca de tu portería, luego cuando recuperas pues cuesta más evidentemente mantener el balón y tener posiciones largas.
Muchas gracias, coach, y feliz regreso a casa.
Muchas gracias.
We'll go to Rowie.
Hi, Adrián. Thank you for your time. I know pregame when we chatted, you were talking about trying to figure out, at least when defending against San Diego, when to be aggressive, how to not give them much time to think. I was just wondering how you felt that went, especially in a game where San Diego had a lot of possession and, what the sort of best successes and biggest things that you need to improve on were in terms of uh, disrupting their gameplay.
Yeah, we wanted to be very aggressive, especially in high press in against the goal kick, because that's a situation where we can jump, I think, easier. So that was a scenario that we wanted to be more aggressive, but again, we were expecting Moroni to go higher and right back maybe to be a little bit lower. They've done the opposite, going with the right back so high and Moroni a little bit lower. And then instead of having 4-2-3-1, two players inside, they had just McCaskill and two players more in pocket. So they changed a little bit the shape, and we had to adjust that. I think in high press we've done a good job, but then there were other scenarios where we knew that would be difficult to be aggressive when they are using, Sheridan building up with her as a center back. So that is a scenario we wanted to be more patient, identifying when to press. And then again, so today we had to defend more than maybe we were expecting, but again, it is what it is, and sometimes you need to know how to do it. So again, I'm happy with that. The team has done a great job, and I'm sure in the future we will build a great team.
And then you did also mention just the strength of Tara. It seemed like she took a couple of tough hits in the second half there, especially the one where she was checked out for a concussion. I don't know if you have any update on how she's doing, but I was just interested in what went into the calculus of keeping her in after that and versus potentially taking her out.
Yeah, she's doing good. Nothing to worry about. She's a player that goes to every 50-50, so aggressive. She's not afraid to bump, to tackle, to go to the 50-50. And obviously the chances to get a concussion or just to get a tackle are higher. But uh, nothing wrong, and she was fine, so she could continue and yeah, so nothing to worry about.
All right, thank you.
All right, Coach, we have one more from Peyton Skills. I'll ask it. Where do you see the most growth in the team over the first half of the season, and how do you reflect on the performance overall from the first 13 games?
Well, I think we've done a great job as a team. Again, I said that before, being very flexible and versatile. We have players that can occupy different spaces. We can attack in a different ways. We've been practicing a lot of type of pressings. We are able to press high. We are able to be in a mid block. And now I think the range of improvement also is gonna be more like, okay, what is gonna happen when we have to defend maybe a little bit lower and try to reduce as much as possible the opponent's chances, how to defend our box much better. And from there we are gonna grow, we are gonna improve. I have no doubts. And then in terms of attacking, keep building, giving them solutions to attack in a different ways with different roles, occupying and identifying the advantages that we are gonna try to provoke, and try to be very aggressive also in possession, identifying when we can be more vertical, because also we have players to play like that, and when we can be more patient and try to have more possession and longer attacks.
Okay, thank you, Coach.
Thank you, guys. Have a good night.